have a Ride Like a Thriver. And we are, hey wait, who's sitting next to me? What are you doing in the driver's seat?
So I ran into a situation yesterday at the end of the day where I was getting a weird feeling on my bike, and then at the end of the day I spun my back tire and it was completely wobbly and I didn't know what was going on. So I took the tires off, cleaned everything, and one of my spokes is pulling through the tire. And so I asked a couple people, called Landis Bike Shops back in Phoenix, how to do things, got on YouTube, and it wasn't making it any better. The wobbly was still there. So we're in search of a bike shop right now. So I'm behind the driver's wheel. But the one thing I wanted to say is I've driven across Texas quite a few times in my life, but it's always the freeway, and it's always the north end of Texas, which is pretty flat, bunch of oil wells. I have never seen Texas like this. I am blown away at the beauty, the mountains, all the ranches that are around us. It is absolutely beautiful, and the climate change from southern Texas where it's desert to now we're getting closer to an area where we're getting moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, and all of a sudden the humidity went up to 90% and we're just sweating, and it's just like, oh my gosh, everything's green around us. So it's really interesting to be in this part of Texas. I'm blown away. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love the little towns and the RV sites and the people we're meeting that already know about this stuff that we're learning about right now. So if you ever get a chance to get a getaway and you want to see some new things, you got to come down through this part of Texas because it is absolutely beautiful. One more thing is, if you guys don't know what's going on in the next couple of days with Hannah, she's going to tell you, and this will blow your mind also.
Yeah, so I have to go to San Antonio on Friday to fly out to Phoenix, have a flight in the morning, and get back there to San Antonio in the evening for treatment in Phoenix. I will be getting my injections. I can only get them at my oncologist. We tried to figure out how to do it on the way, and she's like, nope, you gotta do it by me. So we just are flying in. I also have a brain MRI scheduled that day, and a bunch of friends are going to be shuttling me around, and I can run home and get the mail and a couple other fun things. So pray for me as I have to go through that and get back. But I think we're going to have a pretty good next couple days with our schedule changing a little bit. So stay tuned to see what happens.